Ahem. All right, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. That's where we left off. Jiro is looking at Deku's back, and he is happy as hell. The picture on the right is Yujiro's face right now. And with that, he talks again. Looks like you finally ascended, boy. I knew that something was different about you. For a moment, I saw that fire in your eyes. But I guess you would need a new name, won't you? Izuku Midoriya doesn't really do you justice anymore. I can't call you a hanma because you're nothing like me. Though you are more like my father, which I despise. That back says you're special. It's not of a demon, but an angel, more like. I guess that makes you more like my enemy. So, how about this? You're not Izuku Midoriya. You're Izuku Tenshi. Yeah. Now, won't we get back to the fight and see who rises above, the demon or the angel? Izuku turns around, looks at Yujiro with a straight face, and nods his head. Yujiro still has this evil smile on his face and rushes at Deku full force, creating a shockwave that blows back the trees and causes the ground they were on to crumble into the ravine. They move out of the way and continue to fight on more stable ground. They're going for blow. They are not letting up. They're going so hard that they started to make a crater that keeps getting deeper. They are digging their own graves with each punch, each kick. No one getting the upper hand on either one of them. That is until something happens. Zugu's back was turned back to normal. This is his first time he's ever used it. Hell, he didn't even know he had it. So slowly begins to fade, sealing the power that he worked so hard to gain. And then Yujiro stops his fist. He just stops and sees an unconscious Izuku standing proudly. He may not be dead, but he's out cold. Joe looks proud, but is disappointed. Then he coughs up some blood. Not much, but enough to he actually did get hurt quite a bit. And he goes to get some to the nearest river, get some water, drinks some, then splashes the rest on Izuku's face, waking him up. Kuseng Yujiro standing above him. he has a frown on his face, meaning that uh, he's not very impressed. At least that's the face he's showing. Deku looks down at, but he quickly slaps himself and looks back up at him. He may have lost, but he knows he can be a hero. He just has to keep on training. And so, Deku has some words to say to Yujiro. I may have lost, but I'm not going to give up. I will find you, and I will demand a rematch. Wherever you are, I will find you as soon as I know I'm ready. And I will wear the name Tensei. Proud. Yujiro smiled. And just walked off. Deku headed home, battered and bruised, and hold on. But yeah, his mom sees him beaten up, and she obviously, like the great mom she is, best mom forever. I'm like, Baki's mom until the very end. But whatever. Anyway, she asked what happened. He says, I fought my master and I lost. Miko was confused. She's confused. She knew he was trained, but she didn't really know much of a master. Then again, the fact that he came back with so many injuries before would make sense that someone did that to him. She asked if he's okay. Would he like anything to eat? He says yes. But at least let him clean up. It's been a long day. Oh, and Mom, I want to go by the courthouse tomorrow. She asks, how come? I want to add something to my name. She agrees, and Deku goes to the bathroom, cleans up, eats, kisses his mom, tell her thank you and everything. And he goes to his room to go to sleep. Next day to go to the courthouse and have and add a name to him, to his name. Tensei. She asked him why did he add that to his name. He just said because of my back. She was confused and says, "What's with your back?" And he just turns around, his back towards her, flexes, rips his shirt into ribbons, and there, his mom, as well as the official, see a face. It was the face of an angel. Unlike Yujiro's back that really inspires fear and submissiveness, this face, it was calming and made you feel like you were safe, like he was protecting you. Nico was like, "Secret, is that your quirk?" He just laughs, saying that no, this is the result of all the training that I went through. I had to earn this power by going to hell and back. And with that, they head home. 2 days pass, and you know what? No, let's let's get to the beginning of the anime. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, teacher comes in with the papers, yada yada yada. What do you want to do? Forget it. I know we all won't be heroes. Everyone uses the quirks. Deku's just listening to music on his AirPods, and then Bongo does his little speech. But this time, I was like, "Wait, what about Zuko? I mean, he seems pretty strong. He may be quirkless, but it seems like he could take you down, possibly." He was start muttering like, "Wait, yeah, didn't he actually dodge one of Bakugo's explosions while he was sitting down in his chair?" Bakugo gets pissed at saying that was a fluke. He just got lucky. Then the teacher says that there were two people who signed up for UA. Everyone's looking around saying, "Wait, who? Wait, two? I mean, Bakugo maybe, but what? But who else would be able to?" Then he reads out the names: Bakugo Katsuki and Izuku Midoriya. Midoriya, stands up and says, "That's not my name. Say my full name. It's Izuku Jinshi Midoriya." Everyone's stunned. The teacher's like, Yes, right. Izuku Jinshi Midoriya." And then Deku sits back down. I can't. And Bago does try to explode his notebook, but this time Deku's already taking it back and is already at the door. Everyone shocked at how fast he is now. Before he leaves, he's like, "Bakugo, you are an insult to me. Before we were friends, and I did follow you. I admired you for how strong you are. But now, you are nothing. You're not even worthy of being called a rival." And he leaves. Everyone is speechless. Bakugo doesn't not know what to say. Like, he called me weak again. He slams his fist into Deku's desk in anger and just says, "I'm not even worthy of being a rival. He doesn't even acknowledge me. There's no way he's that strong." Deku wants to get home soon so he can get to training. and walks under the bridge where he senses murderous intent, aka the sludge villain. He he does dodge and sludge villain is surprised, saying, "Wait, how did you?" Before he can even finish, Deku says, "I can sense your bloodlust. It's leaking out like a water hose that no one turns off." Huh. Skills kid, maybe you'll be the perfect host for me. Deku's grin saying, "You wanna fight me?" So you're gonna say, "No, I just want your body." Deku frowns, just like, "Sorry, I'm not into guys, especially gross men that look like you. And it smells like shit." Slytherin is stunned, like, "What? What? First of all, it's not like that. I need a host to get out of here." And then he lunges at Deku. Deku instantly just dodging the Sludge Villain's attacks like they're nothing, like he's not even there. Then he gets bored, says, "Okay, I'm just going to finish this off. I got training to do." He cocks back his fist. Sludge Villain starts laughing. He's like, "Kid, I'm made of sludge. You can't hurt me with physical attacks." And then Deku throws a punch, strong enough to splatter the sludge villain. And then he goes into the nearest store, drink, drinks what's there, soda bottles and everything. And then he just scoops up the sludge villain in 3 bottles. Then All Might appears, saying, "No need to fear, for I am here." Ugh, that damn line. Izuku isn't a fanboy, but he still does see All Might as a good hero. And before All Might leaves, he asks the question, "Can I become a hero without a quirk?" He already knows he can. He just really wants to hear from one of the strongest people in the world, besides Yujiro. All Might says, "Sorry, kid. I don't think you can become a hero without a quirk." Deku just with a nonchalant response says, "We'll see about that," and just walks off. Um, my just jumps using too much power, I'll say, because I want this to happen. Come on. And the Sludge Villain escapes. He used too much power in his jump. 3 minutes go by. There's an explosion. Deku, thinking it could be a good time to get some more notes on heroes and villains, says to walk towards the explosions and see who's fighting. To surprise, it's the Sludge Villain again. And this time it has Bakugo. Deku doesn't like Bakugo whatsoever, but even he knows that he can't just watch Lim die. He is a little curious to see, thinking, how in the world did he escape All Might? But then he just nonchalantly walks up to Starts reeling, sees him, and says, "Wait, oh no, it's you again! Get back, or else I'll kill this brat." Deku sees Bakugo go with a scared expression, trying to breathe. And Deku just cocks back his fist and says, "You have two choices. I punch you with air pressure again, and we'll see what happens to you this time. Or let him go, and I'll punch you with a weaker version of what I'm about to do if you choose option one." He says, "Stay back or else I'll kill." And before I can even finish, Deku just throws his punch. And it is devastating. It made a tornado and made and changed the fucking weather big in a bigger scale than All Might, at least 5% bigger than All Might did in canon. Everyone is shocked and wondering, who is this kid? What's his quirk? The media bum rush him, asking him, "Who are you? What's your name? What kind of quirk do you have?" Deku, but a smirk, says, "My name is Izuku Chenshi Midoriya. I am going to be the next #1 hero. I'm going to UA, and I am quirkless." Everyone was speechless hearing this. This boy was quirkless, but he just declared that he was going to be the #1 hero. But before he could really leave, both Bakugo and the heroes appeared before him. Heroes said how reckless that was, that he shouldn't have interfered. With Deku, he just says, "If I didn't interfere, what would have happened to this idiot?" They don't know what to say until Dead Arms just says, "We would have had it handled." Which then Deku starts laying out some bloodlust. You know the bloodlust. He starts use some of this aura right here. Yes, which sets them on ease, on edge. They are terrified to think what this kid might do. They piss him off. He comes down and just looks at him with a straight face. He's frowning and just says, "No, you didn't have a control. You would have let him die just because your quirks weren't suited for the job. I'm pretty sure All Might could have handled this with one punch as well, so I wanted to see how strong I've gotten. But I'm still not strong enough. Not yet. Not enough to beat him." They ask, "Beat who?" "That's not your business. I don't answer to weaklings." And with that, Deku was about to walk off. But then Bakugo stopped him. He said, just saying, "I didn't need your help. I could have easily gotten out on that stupid villain if you would just stay out of my..." Then Deku is right in front of Katsuki's face, staring him down. I dare you to say that again, Bakugo. So help me. I will kill you if I have to. Do you want to risk that? Do you want to put into your own hero career before it even begins? Or just stay silent. That's what I thought. And Deku walks away. Just then, in the right in the corner, All Might appears. He says, I am. Shut it, All Might. So, what's with your weak form? All Might is right there. Wait, what? You were there, weren't you? All Might looks surprised. How do you know I was there? You were that skeleton man, weren't you? Always debuffs. Says, yeah, that was me. Alright. So you took so much trouble following me, so what do you want? Well, I want to make you an offer. From what I saw, you have the makings of a true hero. And before he can even finish, so Deku says, oh wait, now I can be a hero? What about what you said before? Someone with a quirk couldn't be a hero. Wait, that wasn't a quirk? No, it wasn't a quirk. That was all the training I did. So hurry up and tell me what else you wanted besides saying that you're sorry that you were wrong. I want to hear it before I go home. I'm like stunned, like, dude, I'm still the #1 hero. Not for long. I'm coming for your spot. It's as good as mine anyway. You don't even want my autograph. No, I don't. It's not gonna mean anything too much long. Well, I guess I could sell it if people still do love you. I might think this kid, he's something else. Well, I want to offer you something. What is it? My quirk. No. Like, alright. So, now I was like, okay. Now, when do you want to start training? Wait, what? I said no. I don't want your quirk. I don't need it. What do you mean you don't need it? You saw what I did. I didn't even have to use my full power to change the weather. Now imagine if I did go all out. Then the devastation I could have done. I believe I'm at least stronger than you, All Might. All Might speechless. You didn't expect this from the kid. So wait, you're saying you're stronger than me? I know I'm stronger than you. The one who trained me is stronger than you. Who trained you? Tell you what, if you beat me in a fight, I'll tell you. If you don't, you can leave. Meet me in the forest. We can fight there. On my steps back and says, "Wait, no, not in the forest. Let's go somewhere else." Okay, where? Take up a beach. We'll have our fight there. So if I win, you have to tell me who trained you. Deal. But what if I win? Uh, I'll, I'll give you 50,000 yen. That's all. That's all I get for being the number one hero. Well, you want more? Well, you're loaded, aren't you? Think of a higher price than that. Okay, how about this? If I can beat you with one hand, you have to give me 1 billion yen. What? You really do think highly of yourself, don't you, kid? That's because I know I can back it up. Well, All Might, we have a deal. Hmm. Mike's hesitant, but he agrees. And with that, they go their separate ways for the day. And Deku is getting ready, planning out all the things he's gonna buy with All Might's money. All Might's thinking, okay, shoot, there's no way that kid is quirkless. That's too much power he was packing in that single punch. I might have to use Aizawa to cancel it just in case. Who knows what his quirk really is? The day of their fight begins. All Might's at Dagobah Beach and waiting for Deku. And Deku's just wearing nothing but this. Yeah, he's walking to the beach wearing nothing but that, carrying his jacket in one hand over his shoulder. All Might sees him and says, "Are you ready, boy?" "Yes," Izuku says. Out in the distance, as I was there with his work ready, armed with some eye drops. Deku notices that as I was there, but he doesn't pay any attention. And he says, "All Might, no hard feelings when you lose. I'm not like my master. I won't kill if I don't have to." All Might shot like his master kills. Is his master a villain? No, he's not a villain. At least not as much as he used to be. Oh, All Might, alright, noted. So, at least a former villain, maybe. And then they start. All Might dashes at Deku, but then Deku disappears from All Might's sight. That was can't even see Deku, but knows he used his quirk, but nothing happened. I'm actually thinking, oh, what's going on? But you're supposed to be canceling this guy's quirk, weren't? And that's what I was thinking. And then Deku appears right above All Might and smashes it in the head down into the sand. And he backs off. Might looks at Deku saying, "Oh, you're pretty fast and strong, kid, but I think it's time for us to get serious." Deku smiles. All Might get shook. So does Aizawa. Like, serious? You're finally get serious? Why not I give you a little gift before that? A glimpse of what real power looks like. All Might. Deku turns around, flexes, and his shirt gets ripped into tiny pieces, and he shows them his angel face back. They're shocked. All Might feels safer with it around, but then his sense of security soon turns when he realizes, wait, I'm in a fight. I can't. Before he can even finish that thought, Deku's right in front of him and socks him straight in the jaw, uppercutting him into the air. Then leaps just to perform an axe kick that causes All Might to plummet into the ground, causing a huge crater. With Deku floating gracefully, like he was weightless. I'm like surprised at this, but he decides to keep going. And then Deku says, "How about this, All Might? I'll give you 10 seconds to injure me critically or to make me submit. I won't even do anything. In fact, I'll get rid of this." His back turns back to normal. All Might thinks, oh, okay, good. I'm probably got a brick right here. And rushes at Deku, punching him everywhere. And I do mean everywhere for 10 seconds. And not even really facing Deku. And Deku just decides to say, time's up. And smacks All Might away. Then he walks up to All Might slowly. He's not even smiling anymore. If anything, he is. But yes, he is frowning. He's disappointed in the so-called #1 hero. Right now, he's just embarrassed of himself that he actually idolized this weakling. If anything, All Might should be grateful that his master is a pro hero. He may not be as popular as All Might, but he definitely be acknowledged for his power. And All Might just tries to get up. He, he's finding it hard to move. His breathing is all rapid. His heart's beating too fast, and he's stumbling. He says use the United States to smash 100% at Deku, and he hit. The strike lands, but Deku is just standing there, completely unfazed and not impressed. Deku looks at All Might and asks him, "Are you really the number one hero?" All Might's face looks devastated. He looks like Simba when he saw that herd of wildebeest coming towards him. He looks like Mufasa when Scar dug his claws into him and said his final words. That is the face on that All Might is wearing. And Deku walks away and says, "I expect my money and a check. You did bring your checkbook, right?" And I was like, "Wait, what? Didn't you?" He remembered. Yeah, Deku not only beat him pretty much, he didn't use anything but one arm and his legs. All Might dropped to his knees, feeling defeated, and he just looks up at Deku, who looks back and asks, "You didn't bring it, did you?" Well, no matter. "You can come out now. I know you're here." Deku, All Might's just looking like, "Wait, who are you talking to?" So he looks at All Might pissed, saying, "You know exactly who I'm talking to. Aizawa. Or should I call you Eraserhead?" Aizawa appears, surprised that this kid actually noticed him, let alone knows who he is. Then he asks, "Do you believe me now when I said I'm quirkless?" On my having his head hanging in defeat, saying yes. "And since you tried a cheap trick, like bringing Eraserhead here, I really want to double the price, but I think I might know someone who, yeah, no, I want to see what would happen first. I may have someone for your quirk, All Might." But who? An arrogant asshole who thinks he's the best, but yeah, we'll see if he'll take her quirk. He thinks he can beat me, but right now I'm not impressed. He's even more of a disappointment than you are right now. All my pride, he is hurt right now because he thought everyone loves him. But then he asks you, go like, so you don't see me as I don't see you as the strongest. I see you as a good hero, but that's pretty much it. If my master was a pro hero, he would have dethroned you long ago. But, oh well, things happen. So, I won't bring the guy. You just need to wait here and dress your wounds. Yeah, I'll see you later. And then he vanishes. He arrives at the Bucko residence, knocks on the door, see Mitsuki. She's like, oh hey, Izuku, how you been? Fine. Where's Bakugo, Katsuki? Oh, well, he has room, why? I have a proposition for him. At least someone I know does. Alright. She gets Bakugo to come downstairs. He sees Deku, looks down in shame. And he just asks, what do you want? Someone I know has something he would like to offer you, but it would be in your best interest to keep this a secret. Come on. Right, where are we going? Digaba Beach. Okay. Deku puts Koski over his shoulder, and he runs straight back to Digaba Beach, where All Might and Aizawa are talking. Aizawa was like, I can't believe someone with this much power is quirkless. Like saying the same thing, yeah. I can only imagine how dangerous you'd be if you did want to be a villain. So, he really didn't want your quirk, huh? No. Heck, I think he doesn't like me even more now. Like, heck, he asked me a question. He asked me if someone without a quirk could be a hero. I looked at him straight in the face and said no. So, if he does turn bad, it would be entirely my fault, if nothing else. If he does go bad, we'll be able to, what? Stop him? No, you won't. He, you heard him. He let me live. He didn't go all out. He took my strongest punch like it was nothing. The fact that he's quirkless means that he will be watching. You're right about that. If this power he has is unnatural in his back, yeah, back, I feel calm whenever I see it. But we're just gonna have to see where this goes, and hopefully the one he's sending us is good enough. Hopefully things do go sour with him. This kid would possibly be able to stop this young man. Only time will tell, All Might. That's all I can say. And with that, I am done with this part. This was part 1 of what Deku was trained by Yujiro Hanma. Now, if you like it, click the like button. If you didn't, comment and tell me what was wrong. Yeah, if anything, this is not going to stop me from making this kind of video. I've been wanting to make something like this. Oh my goodness. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited. Not to mention, Deku's a badass. So you can imagine how this goes. Oh, at least I know how this could go. But to be honest, I'm really interested to see how you guys really take this. Yes, right. All my ain't such hot shit no more. And with that, goodbye, my children.